Yo, I'm Jason from Ingested, and you're watching CMS TV.
Look at man, these guys are all fucking hung up on this fucking rat bullshit.
The rat bullshit. What's there to comment on rat?
There's no rat, so what is there to comment on?
There's nothing to comment on. Warren DeMartini is joining Stephen Pearcy for M3 so far.
That's all that's booked.
That's all there is.
The next 16 shows will be Erik and Monaco.
You know, this is what I can tell you from what I know personally about Warren DeMartini. If there's additional shows, it will be surprising to me. And the reason I say that is because Warren is a notorious homebody. Number two, he's got severe hearing loss. He suffers from severe hearing loss. So whether he wants to go out there and trudge on the road and take early morning flights and, you know, go from town to town and play a club or a venue here and there, somehow I don't see that Warren is going to be doing that. I'm not saying he won't do it.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he did very many unless it was a good paycheck. And I know M3 is a good paycheck because that's a big show. That's a big show that draws people in from all over the place. So the promoter could pony up a nice chunk of change.
Yeah,
and have Warren and Steven play together on the stage together.
Right. Yeah. I mean, look, I'll offer this much. I obviously cannot talk about everything that I've heard.
Right, of course, but
I can talk about some of this, and everything that I'm going to talk about is my own opinions. It's not news, so be clear on that, you fuckwads. They're getting paid a lot of money to do it.
Yep, of course.
They're getting paid way above Steven's normal scale.
Well, as they should.
As they should. But to do it long term, you got to believe somehow that the promoter, which I believe is Arm, or Sullivan, or who is Arm Sullivan? Is that right?
No.
Oh, Sullivan, I believe, is the promoter.
That's Domagal is Arm.
I don't know any of these fucks. I know that Sullivan is the promoter for this thing.
Okay.
Just doing basic math. Let's say the Stephen Pearcy band does $30,000 a show. I'm just throwing a number out there. And let's say that Stephen and Warren are doing 60 grand because it's Warren instead of Monaco.
Or Erik.
Let's just say those numbers for the sake of throwing those numbers. If those are indeed the numbers, you cut that number in half because you got to give Warren half. You're going to have to pay Carlos Cavazo more to jump into this thing. I'd imagine that Blas Elias is not going to do for the same scale because he's a professional musician. Yeah, don't you think?
Yeah, but he's part of Steven's regular band.
He is, but I don't think he's going to do. Do you think he's going to do something knowing that the band he's in is getting twice the money for?
He's going to get a bump for that.
He's going to get a pay raise, right?
For that show, yeah.
For that show. My point is when you do all that dividing, and you also divide out that Steven has different management than Warren, that's a lot of pieces of pie that are getting cut into.
Right.
And it's the same thing that we've talked about with Akin. Is there going to be the same amount or more money at the end of that pie cutting?
No, I'll bet you Steven walks away with the same amount. Minus,
at best.
The same amount minus having to pay his band.
Right.
That's it.
At best.
At best. And the thing is Warren doesn't need the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And quite honestly, I don't know if I know you didn't actually, but if you looked and saw the reaction to this thing, was not all that good. You know, all the online reaction was pretty fucking negative. Now, not only about the rat thing, people just, I mean, the rat thing was just basically, people were happy that Warren's doing it, and they were not happy that it wasn't also including Blotz and Juan.
It wasn't a full rat reunion of the remaining members.
Yeah, because that lineup is available. The Infestation lineup is available. Now, the fact that none of them could get along with each other is why it's not happening. But
yeah, but there's not only that, but there's still a lot of legal wranglings still hanging out there, unfortunately.
Yeah, all right. JF, you are a fucking dreamer. Easily 4 times the money with Warren. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
No way. No way.
4 times.
Look, I love Warren DeMartini. I think he's a great guitarist, and I think he has a very original sound that's all his own. Yeah. I'll give you all that. But he is in no circles talked about in the same circles as like George Lynch, Eddie Van Halen, Nuno Bettencourt. He's not in that world. He's a tier below that world. He never was. He never was considered an elite Zakk Wylde, Jakey Lee player. He never was considered that.
No.
Stop with the 4 times. 4 times why?
I would say that, and again, you may know, may not know, even if you did, who cares? I guarantee you that the amount of money that Steven and Warren are getting for this M3 gig is probably double what Steven's normal ask is.
It probably is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would not say 4 times. No way.
4 times? Get the fuck out of here.
It's not that big of a monumental event.
And it's not the full band.
Yeah.
It's 2/5.
And
3/5 if you want to.
And a well-known, a couple of known other guys from the 80s.
It's 3/5 of the Infestation lineup. Wonderful. And if the other 2 guys were dead, then it might matter. It might be. And again, Rat wasn't that band. It's not Motley Crue. It's Rat. And I love Rat. I do. I know I'm saying all this stuff, and it sounds like I fucking don't like Rat or don't like Steven or I'm defending Erik or any of that. It's none of that stuff. No, it's just not. It's not value-wise worth that. It's just not. It's a
big multi-day festival thing. Mm-hmm. So the promoter can afford to pony up, a nice chunk of change to get Steven and Warren together.
Yeah.
Will it go beyond that? Hard to say. My thoughts on it, I could be completely wrong.
Yeah.
I don't see Warren doing multiple dates. I don't see him slugging it out on the road, going from town to town with Steven. I just don't see it.
Well, it won't be in a bus. I know that. If it is, it'll be fly-ins.
Well, of course, but I don't think Warren wants to go on the road. With some of his issues that he has, especially with the severe hearing issue.
Yeah, I mean, if I was gambling, and this does involve some things that I've heard, but if I was gambling, I would say 15, 20 shows through the end of this year. That's would be my gamble bet.
Yeah, that's not very many. That's like one to 2, 1.5 a month, 1 to 2 a month.
And if you go more than that, then you devalue it just because it just becomes the thing. It's like George Lynch showing up for those Dokken gigs.
Of course.
It's like,
they did that for 3 years straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And by the end, no one gave a shit.
Nobody gave a shit. Everybody saw it. They burned the market out. I mean, every single gig was George Lynch coming out at the end and playing 3 or 4 of the classic Dokken songs. Mm-hmm. And after a while, they played so many of the same venues in rotation. It just wasn't a big deal anymore.
Yeah. I mean, and look, if you're one of those people that wants to see it, cool. Go have fun. Enjoy it. I mean, if adding Warren DeMartini moves the needle so much that you're willing to buy a fucking festival ticket to see it, then go do it. For me, nah. as much as I like Rat, it would have to be with Bobby. And I'm rarely this guy, but it would have to be with the remaining guys. But a lot of that is because I'm a masochist, and I know those guys would hate each other, which makes me want to see it because the potential of it blowing up on stage right in front of me is good. So, I would probably want to see that, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. If you want to go see it, go see it. If not, fuck it.
Hey, Linfield caller, you're on the air.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Turn your speakers down.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I gotta call in with this rat shit, man.
And you are. Here you are.
Yeah, so how can either of you defend Warren DeMartini reuniting?
What are we drinking tonight?
Listen, man, we're drinking rat.
Yeah, you are slurring.
I'm curious. I want to hear where we're defending anybody.
Nobody's defending anything.
Chris is.
I am?
Chris, you're dude. I love Erik. I think he's great with his mohawk. But you know what, man? Rat is rat, and you're defending him. And
where did I defend him? What did I say that defended Erik? Tell me what? No. Hold on, Barton. What did I say that said Erik should be the guy, not Warren? Where did I fucking say that?
You said it by not saying it.
No, I didn't. I said absolutely. If you want to see Warren, go fucking see him. I just said that.
Would you like to see fucking Rat with Blot on the drums, man?
If I'm going to see Rat, yes, but I'm not going to see Rat at M3. I'm going to see Pearcy DeMartini.
Are you going to that show, by the way?
Fuck no.
Yeah. Listen, man, there's still time for these guys to get together and do a show. And listen, we need to come together as a team. All of us. Right? Neeley, this is serious shit, man.
Yeah, this is serious,
we need
Chris.
to come together and
put your serious face on, goddammit.
These rat guys together. Go ahead, Neeley. What are you saying?
I'm telling Chris to put his serious face on.
I'm serious now.
Yeah, put a serious face on. We need to get these guys to get together.
What guys?
We need to... Rat!
Who gives a fuck? We already had the Rat reunion. That's what was good. And Infestation, it doesn't fucking matter. These guys are all 70. They don't play as well as they used to. This is across the board with all these fucking bands. Fuck it. Wake up, Barton. It's over. It's over.
And I'm getting off the fucking phone. I like John Monaco. I think he's a hilarious guy. Erik got
good.
Surviving the heart attack. I'm off. Rat and roll. Goodbye.
Wonder what he's drinking tonight. I think he's beat Sal to get
Jesus
already so early in the show.
He's drinking the Rat Kool-Aid is what he's drinking. Holy fuck. Where did I say I challenge anybody to pull it back and mail me the clip tomorrow. Where I said Erik's getting fucked. Fuck Warren DeMartini. Where did I say that? I didn't say that.
Always said it's not Rat. It's just Steven and Warren playing a show together. That's it.
Yeah. And in no way, shape, or form did I say anything about Warren not getting the gig or that it wasn't cool or don't go or any. I said if you want to go, go.
What are they calling it though? What are they calling
Pearcy
it?
DeMartini.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, okay. It's Pearcy DeMartini performs Rat.
All right, cool.
Great.
All right.
Welcome to the ultimate experience for hard rock and heavy metal fans. Introducing the CMS Locals VIP app, your #1 destination for all things on the CMS network. Dive into the classic metal show, Chris Akin Presents, Seth Williams Show, and more, all in one place. It's free to get started or elevate your experience with a subscription for just $4.99 a month. Go commercial-free, get advanced releases, and enjoy exclusive bonus episodes. Plus, it's the prime spot to chat with like-minded fans who love raw, uncensored commentary. Are you ready to rock? Download from your iOS or Android store, search for the CMS network, and join the community now. It's free, it's easy, and it's the best way to keep our shows with you every single day. Install the Locals.com app today and follow the CMS network.